turning this to Cosmoetica itself, what are 2 or 3 essays that you've been emailed the most about?
Oh, without a doubt, the one that's gotten the most is if it's not the most popular essay, it's second or third. It's the JFK UFO conspiracy essay, and by a mile. That one, has gotten the most emails over the years. It's one of the oldest essays. I think I did it in '02 or '03, so it's had a dozen years to get that. But even now, it still gets quite a bit of email. So that's probably number one. Uh, it, the other ones that have gotten the most, probably, I think maybe the Steven Pinker interview would have been up there. Well, the most popular interview is actually the one with the Dark City uh, screenwriter Lem Dobbs, which kind of surprises me. But then I guess looking at it, since he had two popular films with two popular filmmakers, and he's sort of considered a cult writer, I guess it's not as a mystery after all. As far as the other essays, I'm trying to think if there's been any film essays that have uh, generated emails. I know, off the top of my head, as far as number of emails, I know that I've gotten probably a shit ton of emails regarding the Roger Ebert piece written about me, which is still on the Roger Ebert. I think it's rogerebert.com or his own website now, which originally ran on the Chicago Sun Times, um, and that's also popular on his website. I think someone either posted there or somewhere on his site that it's got something like 4,300 replies by now, or maybe it's a little bit higher, 44, 4,500. But it's gotten, you know, over the months, it's been now almost 6 full years. Over the last 3 or 4 years, when most of his essays comments have died out, this still flares up and gets a few hundred posts when they argue over things. They're not even arguing about me or films oftentimes, but uh, that certainly has gotten a lot of email to me. Well, early on, just like in the Ebert post, a lot of people were like, "How dare you attack Roger Ebert?" Of course, I didn't attack Roger Ebert; it was ridiculous. But now, most people, just comment and about it, usually in kind of banal ways. Other things that I've gotten a lot of emails about. Um, Let me think. I'm trying to think if there's any film review that I've done that's gotten a lot. I did get a lot of emails about my essay on Marcel Proust and Remembrance of Things Past, um, but not in the last few years. I know there was a 2 or 3 year period after I posted that I got a lot of emails about that. I don't really keep count of the emails that I get. The hits on the pages, I add up. Although I do that now only maybe 4 or 5 times a year because it takes a while to count up. I have old-fashioned counters, so I have to sort of count up or log all the hits, then add them up, and it takes time. So, uh, but I guess the only one I could say that still over the years gets the most responses is the JFK UFO conspiracy essay, which for obvious reasons, people there are a lot of UFO people out there that come across it. There are a lot of JFK conspiracy people that come across it, and I'll probably get a lot more traffic on it because I'm going to be doing a show about the JFK assassination sometime early next year, one of my interviews. So that will probably send a spike up again to that essay.